right, everyone. The first thing we're going to work on today is one of my favorite kind of snacks on the side that I enjoy doing. And so we're going to get started on that. And what I'm going to do is, I like jello, people. And so this is Walmart brand jello. I have boiling water here already to dissolve 1 cup of boiling water to dissolve the jello in. Sometimes I pick up, it just depends on what Walmart has at the time. Sometimes I pick up the regular jello and sometimes the sugar-free. And both of them I like equally. And so this one happens to be lime jello. And I'm going to add a few things into this lime jello. This is going to make a nice little dessert for myself. Or a snack for myself. And so you get, no, not this one. Let's get the smaller one. And so it's simply just making the jello the way the package tells you to. Boiling water, 1 cup of boiling water. Dissolve it. And then a cup of cold water, which I'm going to use a 1/2 cup. I'm going to use 2 of these. And mix it in. One more of these because it's a 1/2 cup. There we go. And I'm just going to put this to drain because it only had water in it. So. All right, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this off to the side for right now. And now I've got all my ingredients kind of put together. And then I'm going to get out a spoon. Y'all gonna think this is crazy, but it's something that, you know, that using up what I have. And what I have is some cottage cheese that I have. And guys, I don't know if you noticed this about cottage cheese. I love cottage cheese, but people, I'm telling you that the last 2 containers of cottage cheese that I've gotten, they're more sour than I've ever bought cottage cheese at. And both of them were the Walmart brand. And so, I mean, it's not bad. It's not like rotten or anything. It's just more sour than I'm used to. But that's all right. I'm going to add it into my desserts. And I'm just going to, I stirred it up to get it mixed up real good. And I'm going to put, I don't like this by itself like I usually do cottage cheese. So people, I'm just going to put it in a, I'm going to put it in a recipe. And use it up that way. Now there's many things I could have done with this. Like I could have put it like, remember the pasta and the spaghetti sauce? I could have, you know, like made a lasagna kind of out of it if I wanted to and use this cottage cheese. But this happens to be kind of one of my favorite desserts. And so we're going to try this in here and see how it comes out. See if it works. All right. So we got cottage cheese in there. Then I'm going to take, these are just little fruit cups that I had in my pantry and I need to use up. And so I'm going to take this over to the sink. You guys have seen my sink plenty of times. And I'm going to drain these out, and I'll be right back. And we're going to divide this up into 4. Alright, so I'm over here at the sink, doing this as quick as I possibly can. And so, diced peaches, yeah, they're all diced peaches, if you're curious, alright? They're all diced peaches. I never know, because they give them to me from the food pantry, and so I never know if they're going to be, you know, mixed fruit, if they're going to be diced peaches, you know, never know, so. So I'm getting these drained up, and then I'm going to alright, so they're drained up, and now I'm going to come in with the same spoon that I used for the cottage cheese, and I'm going to do the same thing with the peaches. Just put 1 spoon in each one and divide it up. And that's my dog in the background. He's letting me know that the Amazon driver or the UPS driver just went by. Okay. Yeah, he's got to let me know when somebody drives by. It's different. All right, there we go. And so, now we've divided up the cottage cheese in there, we've divided up the peaches in there, and now I'm going to add in the lime jello. Toss that in the trash behind the camera, get that out of the way, and now we're going to come in with the lime jello. Okay, and I had a little bit of the lime jello left, so I have these little cups. What do you guys think? You think I could fit it in? I don't want it too full for me to handle, all right? So I'm just going to pour the rest of this into one of these cups, and I'll have an extra cup of just plain old lime jello. All right, I'm going to get water in this because it is jello, and I don't want it to stick to the dish. There we go. All right, so now we have this, and what I'm going to do is I am going to put my plastic wrap over the top of them and put them in the refrigerator, and they should be done later this evening as a dessert. And so this will last me 3 or 4 days as a dessert. And so yeah, a dessert or a little snack in between meals. And so I try, like I said, I try to make my own snacks and things like that. And that way I'm conscious about what I'm snacking on. And by the way, oh, speaking of snacks, I'm gonna talk to you about something that I got from the food bank that I talked to you guys about, and it's this Tosh honey oat, I think it is, bran honey crackers, and I mentioned in the food that it was kind of like graham crackers that I thought, and it is. But here's the thing about these, okay? They are very high in fiber, and so don't go into eating these a bunch of them, okay? And so in each package, that big package that I showed you broke down to about 6 of them, and it says that there's 3 crackers in here, and that these 3 crackers is 1 serving. So it does have, I think, flaxseed in it, and so I wanted you guys to be aware that this is it's really good, okay? But it also is good for you in that it increases your fiber intake for the day. But be careful with it and only eat 1 package a day, all right? Otherwise, you might be in a situation, okay? So I am going to end up shutting this video down and uploading it, and then we'll come back and get to some more shenanigans in my kitchen today.